Spencer just in front of him. Boy, this is the moment. Battling along. Set on the pole at 181.439. He will become only the 5th driver in 35 years to win the Coca-Cola 600 at Charlotte, North Carolina from the pole. Checkers are out, and they are down, and it is Jeff Gordon victorious this evening on this Memorial Weekend at the Charlotte Motor Speedway. Now, cold enough.
Listen to the crowd as they acknowledge Jeff Gordon when he goes by.
It's an unbelievable situation in Indianapolis. Here he is in the 4th turn. This is his final trip around turn number 4. And Jeff Gordon is about to write his name in the racing history books. Years from today, when 79 stock car races have been run here, we'll remember the name. Jeff Gordon, winner of the inaugural Brickyard 400.
Man, oh man, oh man.
Jeff is screaming on his radio back to the pit crew. Oh my God, I did it! I did it!
Just watch this 24 car and go back and study what he did all day. That car does not have a mark on it from running into anybody. It's just been very quick.
For the win, Jeff Gordon, career victory number 3. Bobby Labonte, best career finish. 2nd place today. 3rd will be Earnhardt. 4th, Ricky Rudd. Here's the battle for 5th. 5th place, Dale Jarrett, and a career-high 6th place finish for Steve Grissom.
Still separated by about 4 car lengths. Here comes Bobby Labonte's final bid to take the win here this afternoon. They move through the 3rd and 4th corner. Off of the corner onto the straightaway, it looks like Jeff Gordon is going to win it. Yes, indeed. Gordon wins the Purelator 500 by a car length or 2 over Bobby Labonte. There's Terry Labonte finishing in 3rd position and Dale Earnhardt in 4th, and the celebration goes on in the Jeff Gordon pit.
Going into turn 3, but he's up high on the racetrack.
Here comes Jeff off the 4th corner. Is he going to win it? Yes, he will. Jeff Gordon takes the checkered flag and wins his first career short track. And look at Darrell Waltrip lead Bobby Hamilton down, and Waltrip, by a car length, holds on for 3rd. They battle for position. Sterling Marlin down into the outside of Earnhardt. He's by Earnhardt. Jeff Gordon, though, has about a car length and a half lead on Marlin and Earnhardt as they battle for 2nd position through the 3rd and 4th corners. That battle side by side should give the race to Jeff Gordon. Here they come. Jeff Gordon has the lead. Earnhardt moves to the inside. They scramble. It's Jeff Gordon winning. And I think Marlin got 2nd. Oh, and we have contact between a couple of cars as they cross the line, but everybody is okay.
He's kind of eased up, and Morgan Shepherd's closing in a little bit on him. He pulled it down to about 15 or 20 car lengths, but it looks like Gordon's day.
I think he was just trying to make it in.
Off turn 4 into the checkered flag, Jeff Gordon wins the Slick 50 300 at New Hampshire. Morgan Shepherd is 2nd.
Jeff Gordon has Terry Labonte way up ahead of him. They come into turn number 3.
But you know Terry Labonte will get out of his way if he comes into play because he's a teammate.
Jeff Gordon looking good here in turn 4. The battle is for 2nd place between Earnhardt and Wallace. Gordon wins. Earnhardt finishes 2nd. Rusty is 3rd. Chevrolet clinches the Manufacturers Championship. Jeff wins his 6th of the year.
Boy, oh boy. Ray Evernham, Rick Hendrick, the car owner, Randy Dorton, and Hendrick engine. Powers off the corner, all but laps Sterling Marlin, and the checkered flag waves over Jeff Gordon. Bobby Hamilton, a well-deserved 2nd place.
And Bobby Hamilton was able to get by Rusty Wallace back for the 6th spot. Here we come.
Here comes the checkered flag. It's going to be Jeff Gordon winning, Jarrett 2nd. 3rd goes to Musgrave, then Burton, and then Mark Martin, followed by...
Earnhardt also out of gas. 43 cars out of gas. Bobby Hamilton, everybody running out of gas right here.
Jeff Gordon have enough?
Is Jeff going to make it? Here he comes off the fourth corner. He is going to make it. Jeff Gordon wins the TranSouth Financial 400, his second consecutive victory at Darlington. The announcement has just been made. The race has been called at this point at the conclusion of 343 laps, and Jeff Gordon is the winner. And look at his incredible climb in the points. 42nd in points after Daytona, 43rd after Rockingham. Then the climb began with a victory at Richmond. He finished third at Atlanta, moved to 16th in the points. At Darlington last week, his win moved him to 9th, and with the win today here at Bristol, Jeff Gordon is now 6th.
Gordon. It'll be the 8th win of the year for Chevrolet and the 13th career victory for Jeff Gordon out of Pittsboro, Indiana. He will win the Miller 500. Terry Labonte will come home in second, Dale Earnhardt third, Ernie Irvin fourth, and a lap down, Bobby Labonte will come home in the 5th spot. Jimmy are really going to tighten up atop the NASCAR Winston Cup point standings, working turn 3 for the final time. Jeff Gordon, his 5th win of 1996, his first at Pocono in the books, and he does it again from the Busch pole. Another Unocal challenge is his. $7,600 of an additional bonus to Jeff Gordon and the DuPont Racing Team. We will follow them to victory lane as soon as we come back.
They can't make the move. Maybe they don't have enough horsepower. Gordon has them covered. Here comes Martin peeking on the inside.
Well, Ernie took a peek on the inside, but he couldn't quite do anything with him. Now's the time. He's going to have to move now if he's going to make a pass.
The Chevy of Jeff Gordon stays first. Dale Jarrett right there in second. As they come back around, Checker's about to fall. And you're going to watch this finish at the line. It's Gordon. Jeff Gordon's won it. Checker's coming out.
First time winner, Ken.
3 consecutive wins here at Darlington. Last year's Southern 500, the spring race here at Darlington, and now for the second time, the Southern 500. He becomes the first driver since Dale Earnhardt did it in 1992 repeat as Southern 500 champion. Jeff Gordon wins the Mountain Dew Southern 500 for 1996, his 16th career win.
Goodness, that team is good. His 17th career win. Jeff Gordon from Pittsboro, Indiana wins it. Rusty Wallace second. Jarrett is third. Bobby Labonte comes home in fourth. Mark Martin will finish 5th. Rick Mast comes home 6th. And there you see all the way back to Bobby Hill, and he'll cross the line in 12th spot here.
Jeff is going to be able to win this thing. Here he is in the 4th corner. Jeff Gordon comes down and takes the checkered flag. There's a scramble for position behind Bobby Labonte. Rather, Hamilton gets 3rd. And Andretti lost about 3 positions there on that last lap.
You got a little bump from Bobby Hamilton there, coming off of turn 4.
And the drop of the checkered flag here at North Wilkesboro brings down the final curtain of NASCAR Winston Cup racing. From the first race, October 16th, 1949, won by Bob Block. The victory here to Jeff Gordon on September 29th, 1996. Jeff Gordon wins the final race at North Wilkesboro, the Tyson Holly Farms 400.
Sterling Marlin in 4th. Bill Elliott back to 5th. Mayfield is in 6th. Ward Burton 7th. Martin is 8th. And Hamilton the petty car is in 9th.
Here comes Bill Elliott back on the inside off turn 4.
And trouble. There's trouble coming down off that banking. 1, 2, 3. Benson's car among them as they come to the line. Caution is coming out. That could be the final lap under green. And if it is, Gordon has won with Terry Labonte 2nd and Craven 3rd. Dale Jarrett caught up. And there you see Kenny Wallace in that incident. Brett Bodine's number 11 is involved. And there's the number 1 of Morgan Shepherd all torn up. Jennifer Fry in the Washington Post wrote about the different style of these two people. The quiet one, Terry Labonte, the reserved conservative, and Jeff Gordon, the young and flashy one. Jennifer couldn't have hit it better, and they couldn't have hit it better. Look at them lining up to come across. Checkers and yellow. And Terry Labonte pulls up, and here comes the 25 car up. This reminds me of the 24 hours of Daytona, the year the Ferraris won it. First, second, and third, and they lined up across the line. We've never seen it. One year we did, I believe the Porsches did it, but never in a stock car race. This is a first.
Jeff Gordon, prior to today, 1 win at the Rock. Now he has 2. Jeff Gordon wins the Goodwrench Service 400. Dale Jarrett comes home in second. Third spot is going to be a good battle. And here comes Rudd ahead of Craven and Wallace. Give it to Craven by inches there.
0.533 miles away from win number 2 in 1997.
And heavy traffic right in front of these cars. I don't know if it's going to play into anybody's hand. Gordon takes a look again. Rusty comes down, slams the door. Gordon on ahead. Here comes Jeff Gordon to take the lead.
Gordon takes the lead. Rusty slips. Jeff Gordon will win at Bristol, Tennessee. Wallace second. Labonte third.
Look at Abraham. He is. Look at him, man.
Wow. Ray Evernham is ecstatic. Unbelievable.
Cars now between Gordon and Hamilton. Here is Jeff Gordon in the 4th turn. Looks like he's going to be able to do it. Yes, Jeff Gordon wins the Goodies Headache Powder 500, his 2nd straight win at Martinsville. Here's a battle. Wallace finishes ahead of Jeremy Mayfield.
Oh, man. No, don't do that. Michael Waltrip shooting beneath him. Look at this. We have a trouble on the far 88 blows up on the last lap. Dale Jarrett lost a cylinder. It goes down.
Okay, the yellow's out.
The yellow's out.
Have to race back.
Racing to the line. Dale Jarrett blows up. The 24 car.
Look at
coming
this.
around.
Look at this. Rusty Wallace is moving in the back of Jeff Gordon here.
Something's wrong on Gordon's car. Here comes Wallace. Gordon is pinned on the outside. Down the straightaway they come for the finish. Closing is Wallace. Too late. It's Gordon across to win his 2nd 600.
Been a solid performance, but again, he was fast in final practice yesterday. So not to be a surprise. He might have lagged back at times, gotten caught in traffic, but the DuPont Chevy does it again. Win number 6 of the year. Jeff Gordon wins. Jeff Burton is 2nd. Dale Jarrett 3rd. Mark Martin comes home in the 4th spot.
And Mark Martin apparently is out of gas as Jeff Gordon sets the car into the 3rd corner.
Mark Martin goes by the front stretch, coaches as cars go by. Here comes Jeff Gordon off the corner. Bob, I do believe he's going to make it.
Let's see if he can do it. He's going to do it. Jeff Gordon wins the California 500 presented by Napa. And the Rainbow Warriors celebrate another victory.
Made a couple of passes there today and drives by it for the final time. Now he heads for turn number 11, the final turn on the course. Jeff Gordon has won the Bud at the Glen, his 8th win of the 1997 season, his 27th career victory, and now it's complete. Kyle Petty has gotten off course in the inner loop.
See, the 81 car is sitting up there. Kenny Wallace, who had a great run going, he's sitting up, was running 13th. Sitting in the inner loop, dead in the water. Jerry Punch.
He lengthens it out as Jeff Burton and Dale Jarrett drop back just a little bit. Here he comes off of the 4th corner. Jeff Burton will make a challenge off the corner onto the straightaway.
Yeah, we did
But
it.
Jeff Gordon holds it.
Holy cow.
on the speedway. They are racing around to the win. Caution and white is being displayed. That's the battle for the win.
Jeff Gordon just has turns 3 and 4 to get through. Very smooth through there. You can see 28 by Durbin trying to close in.
He's not going to be close enough. Ray Evernham knows it's in the bag. Win number 10 of the year for the Rainbow Warriors. Jeff Gordon becomes the first repeat winner at New Hampshire International Speedway, having won in 1995.
Of those 30 victories, 22 have been on super speedways. And he has now won 28 of the last 100 Winston Cup races. Jeff Gordon wins at Rockingham. Rusty Wallace second. Third is Martin Spencer. Great battles all the way down to the stripe. Unofficially, Gordon, Wallace, Martin, Spencer, Jeff Bodine, Phil Elliott, Jared Labonte.
Going for 4 straight wins in the Cool City 500. Here is Jeff Gordon taking the checkered flag and winning his 4th straight. Terry Labonte second. Dale Jarrett is third. And with that 4th straight win in this race, he ties Darrell Walter.
Mark Martin moves to the inside of the 18 of Bobby Labonte. All for naught as far as the victory is concerned. Down they come out of turn number 4. And for the 3rd time in his career, it is Jeff Gordon winning the 600 in Charlotte, North Carolina. The Coca-Cola 600 will have Gordon's name on the trophy.
Jeff Gordon enters corner number 11 for the final time this afternoon.
Just tiptoe through that corner this time. He's got a big enough lead that he doesn't need to push it.
Jeff Gordon wins his 23rd of 83 NASCAR Winston Cup road course races. He won it from the pole. It's his 6th top 5 in his 11th road course race.
Gordon's eased out the throttle just a little bit so he does not make a mistake. Mark Martin's running as hard as he possibly can. I don't think he has time, though.
Final corner. Jeff Gordon ready to put him on at Pocono, Pennsylvania. He's coming down. Checkers are down. And Jeff Gordon increases his point lead to 62 over Mark Martin as those two slugged it out right to the finish.
For 3 laps at the Brickyard. Oh, and a crash up in the straightaway, and this may end things. Several cars involved in an incident before crossing the start-finish line.
But the problem is, Bob, there's a car sitting there, and it got to. Now Nemechek is moving. I thought they was going to have to drive through a car sitting on the racetrack because they're racing back to the line. The first one back wins.
The caution flag is out, but remember, they race back to the caution in NASCAR Winston Cup competition. And so Jeff Gordon is going to have to make sure that he keeps Mark Martin and Bobby Labonte behind him. Here they come off of corner number 4. And Ricky Rudd's car is very badly damaged as the caution is out, and Jeff Gordon will cross the line first to complete lap 158. And just to make it absolutely official, at 65 miles an hour behind the pace car, Jeff Gordon wins the 1998 Brickyard 400. And the Noble 5 $1 million bonus. We will be back to talk with Jeff Gordon in just a few moments.
It's getting out of gas. Well, it looks like it's moving over. It looks like it pulled over the inside there, but then picks it back up. No, he's still running. Yep. There is Martin in second. And here comes Jeff Gordon down to the line.
He wins the Fun of the Glen. Jeff Gordon, his 3rd straight win on a road course, the 7th win of 1998 and 36th of his career. George Burton's mechanical problem that caused the caution. Boy, he has done it again, it apparently seems, and he moves into some great company. Jeff Gordon comes off of corner number 4 and looks at the checkered flag. He wins the Pepsi 400. 4 wins in a row. The last to do that was Mark Martin, and Dale Jarrett just beat Mark Martin by a nose to finish in 3rd position.
To turn 3. He won't force the issue, looking for his 3rd win at New Hampshire, his 9th win of the year. The DuPont colors again, heading to victory lane. Jeff Gordon and the Rainbow Warriors take on 2 tires. We've seen that script before. Back at lap 233, they refuse to lose.
And of course, he has also captured the No Bull 5 here this afternoon. Here's Jeff Gordon off corner number 4. Looks at the checkered flag, takes the checkered flag, and wins the No Bull 5 million. It's his 10th win of 1998, his 4th consecutive in the Southern 500, and his 39th NASCAR Winston Cup career victory in his 180th start.
They mix it up again behind Gordon. Mayfield. Here comes Bobby Labonte to the outside.
What a move on the high side, making 3 wide into turn 3. Bobby Labonte looked like he has the car to beat.
Bobby Labonte is there. Out of 4, they're coming to the checkers. Trouble in the back of the pack. The lead and the win. Gordon, for the 11th time, he wins. Chad Little taps the wall as he broke out of traffic near the back of the field. The 40th career victory and the 11th win of 1998 goes to Jeff Gordon and the Rainbow Warriors. Would be his 4th win at the Rock.
There's lap traffic right now.
Robert Presley, Jeff Green. Not enough time. Jeff Gordon wins the championship. Jeff Gordon wins the EC Delco 400, his 12th victory of the 1998 season, and the celebrations will be twofold today.
And another mark is established and put in the record books by the young man who has won his 3rd NASCAR Winston Cup championship in 1998. Jeff Gordon wins the Napa 500. It's his 13th victory of the year, and he ties Richard Petty in a great battle for that 4th position between Jeff Burton and Todd Bodine.
I don't know who won that battle.
It was tight.
We said Friday he was this far behind in the International Racer Champion. He looks inside. He goes outside. He looks inside again. Okay, right now he's got to pull right down on that back bumper and try to get him loose coming off turn 4. He does not have the muscle at this point, but he may have some momentum. Here comes Earnhardt. He's all the way to the bottom, almost in the grab. He slides up the racetrack, and Jeff Gordon will win it for the 2nd time. Wow, what a race. Shot after that. That was a low down.
By Mike Skinner, Ernie Ward Burton, Chad Little, and Tony Stewart. Here's the number 24 DuPont Chevrolet coming off of corner number 4. Jeff Gordon wins the Cracker Barrel 500 at Atlanta Motor Speedway. Another victory for Jeff Gordon and the Rainbow Warriors.
Jeff Gordon from Pittsboro, Indiana, looking for his 45th career win. The car is in turn number 3. Now off of corner number 4, recording his 3rd victory in 1999 and becoming the first repeat winner of California Speedway. Jeff Gordon wins the California 500 presented by Napa.
And past Jeff Gordon. He's got one last shot. He looked like he might try from the outside. Now he goes to the inside, but no, the car is sideways on him once again. And here comes Jeff Gordon to take the checkered flag and win the St. Mark Reagan 350 at Sears Point. His 4th road course win, 2nd here at Sears Point. and the 4th win of 1999. He also won at Daytona, Atlanta, and California. He's going to go to our McDonald's Winner's Circle. And Nemechek is buried.
Yeah, he might not get back for that record that we were talking about. We need for all of them to get back, I guess.
Off of corner number 11. For the 5th consecutive time, Jeff Gordon wins on the road course. 3 here at Watkins, Glen, 2 at Sears Point. It's his 5th win of 1999, 47th career win. It comes in his 210th start. Will not be a factor in this one. Here is Gordon off the corner, but Earnhardt is right behind him. No, it's Jeff Gordon winning the Napa AdvoCare 500 at Martinsville. Ray Evernham's departure did not end the dynasty. We are perhaps seeing the beginning of another reign here as Brian Weitzel leads his driver Jeff Gordon to victory in their first togetherness.
Splitting up 2 weeks ago, they went to Martinsville, Virginia for the first time without Ray Evernham as crew chief and won last Sunday. Now on a Monday in Charlotte, Gordon, after a late laps rally to get by Bobby Labonte, takes the checkered flag for a 2nd straight week. Jeff Gordon wins at Charlotte. He takes the UAW GM 500 for Rick Hendrick and his Rainbow Warrior team.
Kenny Irwin looks to the inside of Mike Skinner. Nothing going there. Dale Earnhardt is up on the high side. In the battle for 3rd position. He's got a good run up there.
Remember what Mike Skinner said? He'd wreck his mother to win a race?
Let's see what happens. Gordon has the lead as they come down through the tri-oval. And Jeff Gordon is back. He's going to win the Die Hard 500. People gathered around us here have their arms in the air cheering for Jeff Gordon, but let's see if he can make it. He's through corner number 11, still appears to have adequate power, and Jeff Gordon comes down and wins his 6th consecutive road course race at Sears Point International Raceway, beating Sterling Marlin and Mark Martin by 4 seconds. For Jeff Gordon, who started this race in 13th position, and here he comes down to the checkered flag, and Jeff Gordon wins his 3rd race of 2000, also won at Talladega and Sears Point, his 2nd Richmond event, and it's his 52nd career victory and 10th on a short track.
But Dale Jarrett still doesn't have a chance to catch him no matter what happens. Jeff Gordon's winning percentage is going to be about 1 in 5. It's his 260th Winston Cup race, and here comes Jeff Gordon for his 53rd career Winston Cup win. Hey, Rodney, what are you going to do with that million, buddy? Park wishing this race was 5 laps longer. Draws within about 8 car lengths in turn 4, but Jeff Gordon comes off the 4th corner and gets his 54th career victory. Meanwhile, Martin and Rudd battle off turn number 4.
If they don't wreck each other, it's going to surprise me. They have been into each other. Mark did a great job of hanging on. Martin will take the position.
9th place.
All right, we're going to see what happened. One more set of corners down in turn 3 and 4.
Man, he was there. That would have been for the win if it was on this lap.
If he can get close enough, he might have a shot to try it again. Rudd tries that high side.
I think Gordon knows what he's going to do this time.
He's going to try to make a run down the hill there off turn 4. Let's see what happens. He gets the run.
Here he comes. He's going to dive to the bottom.
Gordon to block, and Gordon to win. He holds off Ricky Rudd. Wow. Marlon Mayfield, and at the line, Ryan Newman edges the 90 of Hutch Strickland for 5th.
But Hutch Strickland finished 6th. What a run. Ryan Newman 5th.
Hard to put you do all that work. That's 100. Jeff Craven, get that flag.
The car not very good in the opening part of the race. The crew kept working, got the strategy right, got the chassis right, and now Jeff Gordon is 1 corner away from a Brickyard 400 win. straight years, the winner of this race has gone on to be the NASCAR Winston Cup Series champion. Jeff Gordon, the point leader, comes off the corner and becomes a 3-time winner of the Brickyard 400 at Indianapolis.
Jeff and Burton has really closed gap.
Race for third behind the leaders. Rudd trying to get Mayfield. But here comes the road course king, Jeff Gordon. Second win in a row, and he takes his 7th road course victory.
Great job, brother. Great
Winning
job,
here at Watkins Glen.
Inaugural races have been very, very good for Jeff Gordon. He wanted Indianapolis in the first race there. He wanted California the first race there. Here he comes to the checkered flag. Gordon wins at Kansas City. Ryan Newman gets second. Ricky Rod barely holds off Rusty Wallace and Sterling Marlin for third. The opening part of the race got caught back in traffic after a late pit stop, but the bump and run is going to get Jeff Gordon the checkered flag at the end of the winless streak. Gordon wins the Sharpie 500 at Bristol. They got the breakthrough win with the bump and run at Bristol last Saturday night. There'll be no bump and run, but he'll have tamed Darlington Raceway for another time today. Jeff Gordon wins the Southern 500.
Back-to-back races.
Here comes a grand battle between Tony Stewart and Kurt Busch, and it was Busch beat him off turn 4.
After not finishing 2 of the last 3 races, a Dover crash a week ago and a Richmond engine failure. He said he needed a strong run today to get back in the title fight. He's done it. Jeff Gordon wins the Protection 1 400 at Kansas. His 3rd win in the last 6 races and his 2nd straight at the Kansas Speedway.
Feeling too good. Oh, got 17 around.
Kenseth, the point leader, spins. Gets into no caution yet. The boy had stacked the field up. Boy, the cars behind him almost stopped. They're still not going.
It's just so bad because you can't see it. Busch got a flat tire. And
this could be the race. We got leader did not get the caution. There is no caution, but he's laying right at the bottom of the groove in turn 2. The caution will be out. This will be for the race right here.
Come on.
This will be for the race. Come on. Dale Earnhardt Jr. He batted Bobby Labonte for second. Labonte lifted. Jr. didn't, but couldn't run over top of him. Here comes Gordon to the final flag. Look at the battle for 4th, though, Mike. Look at him. They're 3 wide sideways off turn 4. Jeff Burton finishes 4th. Again, it's not over with yet, but we only have 2 laps to go. They will not get this race restarted. Stewart is mad at Elliott Sadler. He can't be mad. It's 3 laps to go at a short track. Nothing to be mad about now. Came to the line 10th, and Schrader's going to get his first top 10 finish since the Southern 500 2001. Good for him. Attaboy, and that's the first top 15 for BAM Racing. But Jeff Gordon, with a push from Bobby Labonte across the line, is going to win the Virginia 500.
Good handling car, track position where they needed it. Going to be the recipe for victory today for this 24 team. And a season sweep at Martinsville for Jeff Gordon as he wins the Subway 500 by 1 second over his teammate Jimmy Johnson. 311 of the 500 laps Jeff Gordon would have led today.
Pretty dominating, isn't it? I would. I mean, you know, if you're not racing anybody, which he isn't, but he's running pretty fast right now, too. Uh-oh.
Trouble down the backstretch. Ryan Newman. Caution is out. And Newman's in trouble from 6th place. with maximum points for winning. Jeff Gordon is the winner in Atlanta.
Yeah, baby, 2 in a row. Come back 18 times. You are the man.
Gordon inches ahead.
Right there is where Junior is so strong. Sailing off into the
trouble.
turn.
One car around, and it's Brian Vickers.
All right, the caution is out, and we are past the red flag lap. We are past the red flag lap. Remember, the field was frozen when the caution flag came out.
And who at that moment was the leader? We'll have to go back and see.
It would be obviously either Dale Earnhardt Jr. in the 8 or Jeff Gordon in the 24.
Brian Vickers able to drive away after bringing out the 11th caution of the day.
Free all over the place out there, just watch it.
That final stop. And that's what NASCAR was concerned about. A lot of debris on the racetrack.
All Budweiser cans.
However, that debris has come from that section of the grandstand. That's a sad commentary. The fans, of course, they want to see a green flag finish. Safety of the drivers, though, is paramount. And Jeff Gordon will win the Aaron's 499 over Dale Earnhardt Jr., Jimmy Johnson, Kevin Harvick, and Robbie Gordon.
Jeremy Mayfield came out and says, I feel like I'm out of gas as well. Tank Probst is on the wall for the past 2 laps.
Casey Kane also on pit road.
Both the Abraham cars on pit road. Jeremy Mayfield and Casey Kane.
I was going to say, they're not notorious for getting great gas mileage.
Checkered flag. Jeff Gordon wins it.
Bobby Labonte's on the apron in turn 4, but I think Jimmy Johnson's probably going to go by him in a 48 car for 2nd place. Jimmy Johnson.
And he has every right to be. I mean, he's just driven a flawless race all day long.
McMurray is almost there, but Jeff Gordon will come off turn 12 and score his 67th career Cup victory and his 8th road course checkered flag.
But what a run for Jamie McMurray in that 42 car, right there behind him.
That's a career performance, Larry.
In only his 2nd start here, you see all the celebration by the DuPont group. Scott Pruitt in 3rd, Michael Waltrip 4th.
Is coming, and Mark Martin has a run on Tony Stewart.
Here
and the front
Junior.
four
He's
are
going to go
packed together again.
He's going to go the high side, but it ain't going to do him any good.
This lap, this race 5 times has been won by a last lap pass. Jimmy Johnson locked onto his teammate and mentor Jeff Gordon. Jeff Gordon's DuPont Pepsi Chevy is going to win the Pepsi 400. Free Pepsi Edge for America.
Jimmy Johnson 2nd, Dale Earnhardt Jr. 3rd, Kurt Busch in 4th, and Tony Stewart with those 2 tires comes on 5th. Good run for Mark Martin, though, in the 6th car finishes 6th.
I believe it was.
It is Mark Martin.
Not again.
Elliott Sadler trying his teammate for 2nd. That's all it's going to be, is for 2nd spot. Caution flag is out. The race is over. Jeff Gordon wins the Brickyard 400 for a 4th time. A dominating performance today by Gordon.
Doing it, guys. You guys are awesome. Great job, driver. Great engines, in-house, everybody. Awesome job. Thanks, Rick.
Robbie Loomis.
Busch to the outside. Gordon slams the door on him into turn 3.
6 cars have a chance to win it. Jeff Gordon's going to lead him into turn 4. They're 1 mile from home.
Tony Stewart just slid up the racetrack. He and Jimmy Johnson are going to make contact.
3 wide. They're bouncing off each other.
Jeff Gordon's going to win his 3rd Daytona 500. Kurt Busch, Dale Jr., and Scott Briggs completes a dream week with a 4th place finish.
Boy, he did. And by those cars right there, 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th, 10th.
Thank God, boys. How we doing it?
Boys, Tony Stewart and Jimmy Johnson are going at each other down there in the turn 1. They were banging all over each other.
Yeah, Jimmy Johnson ended up 5th coming across the line.
Rusty Wallace in the top 5 in their final Martinsville spring appearance. Jeff Gordon scores his 71st career win and his 6th at Martinsville.
They're there, but they can't get enough run on him to get by him. It's a long way down here to the start-finish line, but I just don't think they got the steam. Jeff, this car is just too fast.
A lot of races have been decided between right here and the finish line down past the pit exit. But Jeff Gordon is going to hold him off and win the Aaron's 499. Tony Stewart, a hard-fought second. Michael Waltrip third. Jeremy Mayfield to fourth. And Jamie McMurray top 5.
One more shot at 3 and 4 for Stewart.
Can't get there.
Jeff Gordon brings Hendrick Motorsports back to victory lane at Martinsville.
Scott Pruitt in the tires on the back part of the course. And Newman dropped to the inside to protect the inside of 11 against Kurt Busch. 9th road course win, extending the all-time record for Jeff Gordon of the DuPont Chevrolet. It is the 5th win here for car owner Rick Hendrick.
King of the road right there, boys. Nice job, Philippe.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Fine third-place finish for Hall of Fame racing and Terry Labonte.
And nice job, Terry Labonte, but still, Philippe, willing to roll the dice and
50 laps on field
and go for that pit stop.
One eye out the windshield, one eye on the fuel pressure. Gauge.
Jeff Burton, that 31 car closes in. Harvick still trying to get by Busch for third spot. Here comes Gordon.
Looks like he's going to make it. Jeff Gordon's going to score his first win at Chicago.
Good job.
Jeff Gordon rounds turn 4. Become the first driver in the history of Phoenix International Raceway to win a Cup race from the pole. Jeff Gordon finally gets his first Phoenix win and ties Dale Earnhardt.
Gordon, I got a special flag for you at the start-finish line. If you want it, bud, come and get it. Special flag.
Look at the hats if you want an indication of what that flag says.
A pretty good idea of what it will say.
Murray's going to try to jump all over him like a frog on the junior boat.
Green flag. Johnson to the inside.
And there goes Kurt Busch in the 2 car with him, pushing him. They're going to trap McMurray in the 26 on the high side.
Boy, I'll say, look at him fan out. High, low, high, low. Somebody help me. Oh,
there goes Stewart, the 20 to the high side with no help. They're 3 wide off turn.
Trouble. It's over.
There's the caution. There is the caution right there. Only one attempt at this green-white check.
And Stewart has crashed. While everyone lifted for the caution flag, Tony Stewart ended up in the wall. Checkered flag waves on Jeff Gordon. His 77th career NASCAR Nextel Cup victory.
It's just not going to be enough.
he's going to be there, but that's it. He's going to run out of time.
Stanley Steamer running just fine.
Yes,
make it to the finish line.
Look at that thing coming across. Look at it steaming, still steaming.
Jeff Gordon and the DuPont Chevrolet win at Darlington. Hamlin second, Johnson third, and Newman holds off Carl Edwards for fourth by 2 car lengths. What a drive by Tony Stewart to get back to sixth.
I never asked him. All right, we're hearing from NASCAR. The race has been called. It is an official race, and Jeff Gordon is the winner. It's his 79th career win, his 4th of 2007, his 4th win here at Pocono.
I knew he had something up his sleeve. I know what it was.
Steve Letarte says Snake. He's got a half a lap to go.
It's been since 1999 that Jeff Gordon has been able to come home and win at this racetrack. He has not finished a race in 3 years, but folks, tonight, Jeff Gordon wins again at Lowe's Motor Speedway.
Tried to get a lot of momentum off of turn 4. It's going to be too little too late.
But he packed her down into turn 3 and 4, but like you say, it's just not going to be enough. 17 tries at Texas. 17 is the lucky number for Jeff Gordon. He finally wins in Texas.
2 times 24. 40.
20-year-old Trevor Bayne won the Daytona 500 after battling Thursday and drafting with his boyhood hero, Jeff Gordon. Today, Jeff Gordon rolls off turn 4, 0 for 66, 1 for 67.
You guys are awesome.
Jeff Gordon wins in Phoenix.
Baby. Welcome back. Awesome job. That's the way it's fine, man. We earned that one, right?
And today, taking a huge step in the right direction. Get out the checkered flag and display it for Jeff Gordon. His 5th career win here at Pocono coming this afternoon.
Yeah, baby. Yeah, baby. Somebody's here, bud. Let's get him. Nice boy, boys. You're the best. Awesome, awesome, awesome day.
Oh, Jimmy Johnson sideways as he went to the gas hard. Look at him.
Sliding off the corner. Half a lap to go. There is lap traffic ahead. We've had fantastic finishes in Atlanta. Will this be another side-by-side run to the checkers? It's going to be a sideways run to the checkers. Johnson tries to get there, can't get it done. Career win number 85. Jeff Gordon, 3rd on NASCAR's all-time win list.
Wow. That's some driving right there.
What a finish.
Yeah, all this going on, we couldn't go back.
Yeah. Woo! That's what I'm talking about, boys.
Tony Stewart came up and passed all of those cars from running 8th all the way to 3rd.
And as we sit here with that lightning pounding down and the rain pouring down, NASCAR has just made the race official, I am being told, and Jeff Gordon is going to get that elusive first win of this season. I don't know if you've ever, I can't recall off the top of my head this quickly, if you ever kind of stole one in the rain or by circumstances, but he's got nothing to apologize for to anybody.
No, you have to get yourself in that position. He did a great job of driving up there and getting himself in position to take advantage of this. He's lost plenty this year, so it's time for him to get something good happening. Well, everybody saw.
After what it's been, it's fair to say, one of the more tumultuous weeks of his storied NASCAR Sprint Cup career, checkered flag and a win at Homestead for Jeff Gordon. And the checkered flag and a NASCAR Sprint Cup championship for Penske Racing and Michigan's Brad Keselowski.
We did a great job. What an awesome season.
Boyer and Kenseth racing for the runner-up spot. There's too much traffic ahead. The long dry spell is going to end, and Jeff Gordon is going to take the checkered flag in Martinsville. Kenseth over Boyer for 2nd by just a little bit. Jimmy Johnson comes to the stripe and finishes in 5th position.
Got a great run down the back straightaway. It's down to half a second.
He'll try.
4/10 of a second.
I think it's a
1/3 of a second.
Great effort.
Jeff Gordon off turn 4, win number 89 for Jeff Gordon by 2 car lengths over Kevin Harvick.
Knocking the door and break it down.
Harvick made it interesting, though. A little bit of traffic that he ran up on him. I just think Jeff was being mighty cautious.
Final corners. He won the first one in 1994. 20 years later, he wins the 21st. Checkered flag in the Brickyard 400 to Jeff Gordon.
Yeah, buddy. TranSouth all over you on the best. We're going to kiss the bricks, boys. Kiss the brick, baby. What did I tell you this morning? What did I tell you when I got here? Yes, sir. I'm so glad we brought it home for you, boss. Thanks for coming, buddy. Come kiss those bricks.
Had an electrical problem, took him out of the race. They came back and have been so strong here at Michigan today. Checkered flag is up, and his third win of the season for the four-time champion, Jeff Gordon. For third place, Logano barely.
Great job. So proud of you. We earned this one, baby. We earned it. And that was an awesome team effort. So proud of you guys. Way to go, man. What a season we're having.
It certainly doesn't when you look at how Jeff Gordon's driven this year.
He won the championship in that 2001 year, winning on all the same tracks he's won on this year. Checkered flag at Dover today for Jeff Gordon. Gordon's through with a win at the Monster Mile.
How you doing the statement, boys? That's what I'm talking about. Heck yeah. Hell yeah, Sam. How about
To the 2015 season, out of 3 and 4, this win's going to punch his ticket to the championship 4. Gordon wins at Martinsville.
Yeah, that's how you fight. That, boys, that's how you do it. That was huge. That was huge. God, I love you guys. Great job. Way to hang in there. That's what I'm talking about. Fighting and digging, boys. That's what we do.